Hello, everyone. My name is Jaybird, and welcome back to AIRIS. Without any further ado, let's get right back to where we left off last time. Alia, over here! I lift my head at the shout of my name to see Ever waving at me from a table. Next to her is Lyle, who immediately melts into a sheepish smile at the sight of me. I fucking hate that word now. 'Cause this phrase right here, sheepish smile. I can't, every time I try to say sheepish smile, it just, I kind of just fucking mess up over my words. It just kind of slurs. And it's hard to say. You try it right now. Try it right now. Try saying sheepish smile. Just try it. Try it. Try it. I guarantee you will have as much struggle with it as I do. Anyways, sorry for my tangent. Huh? What's Lyle doing here? Ever did not mention them in her message when she asked me to meet her here this morning. I haven't forgiven them yet for running off without so much as leaving behind a message, causing me to worry about their safety for a whole week. Pretending not to notice Lyle, I waved back at Ever and joined them at their table. Good morning, Alia. Pointedly ignoring Lyle's greeting, I direct my smile at Evera. So, what's the urgent quest you said you had for us? Evera's face splits into a wide grin and she whips out a piece of paper from her pocket. I like that. Flicking it over at me, I catch it deftly with one hand, reading it over. Mother of souls! 2,000 gold coins? Yep, pretty easy task, too. Only have to go through the caves of spirits and collect a small piece from the wings of the Bat King at the end of the caves. Practically salivating at the thought of the reward, I glance at Ever in surprise. How did you get this quest? Were you really lucky enough to be the first one to see this being posted up and snatched it? Have you registered with the administrator that we're accepting this quest yet? Nope, don't need to. Perks of being the highest ranked warrior in the guild. That's not very fair. It's against the rules, Evera. All quests are open to the entire guild on a first-come, first-served basis. And I am the first one to lay eyes on it. It just so happens that I had pulled a few strings to make sure that I would be the first one to see this quest from the royal medics. Lyle frowns, a look of disapproval crossing their face. Ever crosses her arms, looking defensive. What, are you saying you don't want to get this reward? By all means, you can leave now. I only invited you along because I was being nice. I don't mind if you leave the party. More gold for the rest of us. Lyle's frown deepens, their eyes staring to the piece of paper in my hand again before resting on my face. I have a feeling like I have to answer a question here, so I'm just gonna save it right here. And then I'm gonna return. Alien, what are your thoughts on this? Don't you think it's wrong to bypass the rules like this? Haha! I knew it! Fucking called it! Woo! Give me my gold star. Give me a cookie. Give me both, actually. Should I condone Everest's behavior? I mean, it's pretty hard to turn down such a great quest. What's done is done. At least register the acceptance of the quest before leaving. Rules are made to be broken. I'm gonna go with the middle option. I can't quite bring myself to turn down such a lucky quest, especially when there's a beautiful dragon flame sword waiting for me to purchase it at the weapons store. Still, I have to admit that Lyle's right. We are breaking a lot of rules right now. Well, Evra, at least go register the acceptance of the quest properly before we leave. I don't want to run into some sort of trouble and risk not getting the reward if the guild authorities realize that we claimed this quest improperly. Evra pouts, but she can't deny the logic of my words. But what if they ask me how I got the quest early in the first place? Then you better pull more strings and use the perks of being the highest ranked warrior in the guild. Evra sticks her tongue out at my teasing and gives a long sigh. Fine, I'll go do that. Lyle, are you going with us or not? I need to list the members in our party when I accept the quest. Lyle hesitates before nodding. Sure. Oh, sorry, I need to give him a quiet voice. Sure, come in. Well, you don't have to force yourself to come along if you don't want to. We'd be just fine without you. No, you wouldn't. The Caves of Spirits isn't an easy place to conquer. You're going to need my healing magic. Admit it, you just want a share of this hefty gold reward. Lyle chuckles but doesn't deny it. Come on, let's go before the guild. Let's go before the guild makes me change my mind and report you to the authorities. Oh! Whoa! Oh my god! That happened so fast! I wasn't expecting that. I think I got whiplash from that scene change. It was so abrupt! My throat is so dry from talking. I need to get some milk after this. I glanced at the countless flame spirits floating in the cave with trepidation, then peek at Evra. As expected, there's no hint of fear or uncertainty on her face, only determination and anticipation. Evra, are you sure just the four of us will be enough to do this? Of course! If we invite more people into the party, the reward will be split even further. I, for one, don't want that to happen. I swallow hard, biting my lip as I glance at the enemies ahead of us again. Evra makes a very good point, but only with 2 warriors, 1 mage and 1 bear, this is going to be a tough battle. Ready? Next to us, Lyle's muttering draws to an end, and they nod, having finished casting enchantments on us. Then let's go! Teddy darts forward, a fearless, wide grin on her face, her claws extended and ready to slash into the enemies. Evra follows, and after a brief moment of hesitation, I too run after them into the midst of the fight. I run straight through the one spirit with my blade, which disappears into a puff of smoke. Without pausing, I twist and flick my sword to deflect a fireball, and in a swift move, plunge the blade into a flame spirit on the right. Beside me, Evra is twirling her spear around in practice movements, taking down multiple enemies in one blow. Teddy, who's clearly having the time of her life, slashes out repeatedly with her claws, expertly dodging spirits' fiery attacks with nimble movements. Meanwhile, icicles fly from Lyle's staff at the spirits, piercing straight through their bodies. Behind you, on your left! I twirl around just in time to slice through one spirit that tried to sneak up on me, but I'm unable to dodge the puff of flame sent towards me by another one. Stumbling back, I hiss at the pain from the angry streak of red that the flames left on my arm, but I have to immediately shrug it off and sidestep another attack. You okay? You okay, Aelia? Lyle, heal her! On it! I'm fine! Watch out! You're 3 o'clock! Evra? I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Evra casually sidesteps her attacks, jabbing her spear behind her and taking down the spirit without so much as a blink. A cocky grin begins to spread across her face, and I can't resist returning her smile, the adrenaline pumping through my veins. The battle continues, and surprisingly, despite being greatly outnumbered, the victory comes easier than I had expected. Soon enough, the flaming spirits have all been defeated, leaving behind some tiny flickering candle flames in the once lit cave. Well-lit cave. I immediately collapsed to the ground with a tired but satisfied groan. Closing my eyes and panting, Teddy follows suit, cuddling up against me. I told you we can do it. Evra's voice lacks any real smugness, as she too is bent over trying to catch her breath. A second later, a green glow surrounds the three of us, and I can feel the pain in my wounds subsiding as Lyle's magic takes effect. Thanks. Lyle seems surprised at my show of gratitude, and they beam at me in return. Of course. Sorry, my throat's dying from talking so much in a short period of time. Come on! Now that we're all healed up, we should move on to the next room. This is the Bat Boss, right? Shouldn't we rest for a while longer? Nope! I'm already more than ready for the next fight. Stop being so weak, Aelia. Shaking my head at Evra's taunts, I push myself to my feet, grateful to find that my legs are steady and not wobbling as I feared. Fine. Let's go then. Oh, shit. Well, guys, I'm gonna leave it off here. If you enjoyed this episode of AIRIS, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye-bye!